Hello people. In this replay I'm going to play the T-34-3. I'm platooned up with Vanquish Vendetta and Scuttin from my clan, the Northern Heroes. We're basically just playing premium tanks and making some gold here on the new map, which I don't remember how to pronounce. Kharkov, I think it is. Yeah, Kharkov. For some extremely strange reason my Axiom does not seem to work this game. We are gonna... We're basically playing double heavy tank with a medium support, so we're gonna try and stick together as much as possible, playing as a platoon should. I'm gonna rush off to this this alleyway here and see if I can spot off any of the advancing tanks trying to make a push. So far it seems pretty pretty empty. Oh wait, there come... No, he's on the other side of the building. Wait, maybe? Dodgy shot. It actually penned in the high roll. I don't mind that. Let's see here. Seems like there is only a super punching that has gone south, and a 87 is trying his luck. Well, let's see if he's lucky or not. Well, you can't say that he is lucky. He's trying to snipe the cupola with the accuracy of the T-34-3 isn't guaranteed to go in every time, or the second time. Panther 2 is trying to back him up, and whoa. Well, he died. Guess we can say that for a fact. Third shot. I am pretty much just wasting time. I do see on my map here now, though, that we have an IS-6 trying to flank around. He's being stopped, though, by a KV-13 and a KV-1S, but now there is 3 heavy tanks below us. If I remember correctly, I did get some support here as I tried to go around and stop them. Let's see. The T-34-3 isn't exactly the quickest medium. It does have decent amount of armor, so playing one-on-one with a heavy you can trade or outplay a heavy tank. The big disadvantage you have, though, is that on tier 8 you probably have a longer reload than any of the other tier 8 heavies. Oh, decent quick scope there, or snapshot. A VK is trying to go all the way around. He's gonna get stopped though, as far as I can see. Oh yeah, at this point I was telling my teammate in the KV-5 that if he holds that corner, I'll try and flank all the way around and get up behind the Tiger and the 2 IS-6s. I do believe though that we lost him, but he held that corner pretty decently till I could get around. I do get stopped now too, though, by the Tiger 2. Tiger, I mean, sorry. Or, well, he didn't exactly stop me though, he just held me in place for a few more seconds. Gonna ignore the Panther 2 until I can see him. The GV Panther picked out our first platoon mate in the FCM. FCM is also pretty decent. Oh wait, here we go. As of 2 IS-6s. Always go for... Oh, dodgy shot. Always go for the back of the turret, mostly on the Russian heavies, and yeah, the Russian heavies, because the ammo rack is located in the back of the turret. At this point you really don't have to aim too much, like most 10 out of 10 shots is gonna pen unless you're extremely unlucky and shoot for the front of his turret there. The IS-6, or one of the IS-6, has seen me and our IS-6, so he's gonna try and stop us. Unfortunately he is low on health, and he is cornered 1 to 2, so he is screwed. coming up behind now. We've lost my last platoon mate in the KV5, but he held on pretty long against the Panther and the two IS6s. Am I gonna high roll? No. Actually pretty low roll, but still. I'm gonna go after the Panther 2 now. And let's see. Seems to be some lag here. Well, the crosshair is bugged. I don't know if that might be because of the mod I'm using, but it still says that it's trying to kill the poor IS6 down there. Oh no! Seems to be fixed again. Sorry for the camera wobble. T-34 facing off against the KV-1S. Well, the T-34 is a tier 8. He is, however, only a one-shot kill for the KV-1S. And the KV-1S shouldn't have a problem penetrating the T-44, so I decided to help him out. I do think I get a decent shot in this guy. Yeah, 420. And a ram kill. And we always like ram kills. And all they have left now is a T-34 and an artillery. T-34 appears to be AFK. He's taking some shots from the VK and the Tiger P. It's always a shame when the other team has, or in general, when someone is AFK, it just affects the team too much, especially if it's one of the high tier tanks. And I appear, oh there he is, and I appear to have some lag issues here with the replay. I'm sorry about that. And the T-34 is not, he might be, that seems to be a bot. He did not shoot the Tiger P before the Tiger P was in front of him, but he is moving now, so I'm taking a risk here in case he wasn't a bot. Since he was rotating the turret against me, I was trying to use the speed to just go around him so that he couldn't get a second shot, and I pick him off. And now it's just a search for, there he is, the remaining scumbag, who is most likely gonna be picked off by the KV-13. Let's see, yes! So, that was a pretty decent game. That was my mastery badge in this tank, and I'm sorry I don't have the after game stats saved, since this is I think this was 1 or 2 days after Kharkov came out, so I guess you can call it old. But I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, it was after repairs and ammo resupply, it was 113,000 credits earned with premium account, and a decent show. It proves that the T-34-3 can make a decent amount of money. It is a good-ish tank if you can get it into the right positions. The horribly long reload and aiming time of the gun kind of puts it out of 2 rows. You cannot snipe with it, or well, you're welcome to try, but I wouldn't recommend it. I would not recommend brawling with other tier 8 mediums either, because they will have better DPM than you. Corner fighting, street fighting, ambushing is something you can do with this thing. You don't have the gun depression either to ridge fight. You do have a decent turret, although the cupolas are fairly easy to penetrate. If you get into a position where you can go hull down without the need of gun depression, this tank can be pretty strong. But if you come into a position where you are gun depression dependent, you have a problem. I think this tank has 1 or 2 degrees of gun depression. Anyways, that was my T-34 game, and thanks for watching. See you around.